Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, grab yourself some popcorn because this video is going to be full of some pretty sweet shit. Because we are talking about the cool stuff we know about Spider-Man PS4 so far. Now, if you feel there was something that should have been on the list, then drop it in the comment section below as well. Just pretty much anything that you feel I may have missed out. But more or less, guys, we're going to jump straight into the action. We're starting off with the web slinging in this game because, of course, it's a core element. It is the main thing in the game as a whole, and guess what? It's actually not going to be scripted, which to me is very, very good because things that are scripted in games like this kind of do suck as well. But the good news is all the web slinging is physics based. So that said, there's definitely going to be some challenge as well when you are doing this, and to some extent everyone is going to have a different experience depending on how they play as Spider-Man. So that is one of the cool features I do really like. Now moving on to the next one, and it is about multiple characters in the game and actually being able to play as them. Now, first of all, the creative director of the game goes by the name Brian, actually mentioned that Mary Jane is not just a guest appearance in the game and that you will actually be able to play as her in some special sequences. And furthermore, the art director, who goes by the name Jacinda Chu, actually mentioned about Peter Parker and how they wanted to merge Spider-Man's world alongside Peter Parker's to weave in the two stories together to not just make a flat out superhero story, but at the same time also a human story, I guess you could say. So that being said, it does lead to loads of cool, I guess you could say, ideas on the fact that you can just simply free roam as Peter Parker, probably come across a ton of cool things as well, and possibly having the feature to just randomly switch into Spider-Man. Even though that hasn't yet been confirmed, that is something that would be really, really cool if we are going on to this. And also, Miles Morales as well, which is a very well-known, I guess you could say, another Spider-Man to some extent in the comic books. Here is a picture of his freaking costume, and it does look super, super cool. And we were also told that he is going to have a bigger role in the game than we actually think. So going on to multiple characters again, this is something I feel we are also going to be able to do. So playing as Miles Morales, Peter Parker, and Mary Jane, as well as Spider-Man. So it's going to be absolutely insane. Now that does lead me on to the next thing, which is about custom suits. You can actually customize your suit. At this minute, we don't really know how much customization there will be, or if it's simply having the choice of changing suits and unlocking suits. But the cool idea that I thought would be great, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, is having essentially the community being able to create their own designs and upload them, and then people on console just simply able to download custom suits from everyone around the world pretty much. I think that would be a really, really nice touch. But hey, get in the comment section below and let me know what you think on that one as well. Now the next one is actually about the combat in the game. Combat is very, very important to me, and especially in a superhero game that is an open world, it's just super, super key. Now, from what we have seen, it does look a lot like Batman Arkham Knight to some extent, but you do have the option, of course, to go stealth mode if you will, and at the same time you can also use the environment to your advantage with your webs, and we've seen this multiple times in pretty much every single trailer and gameplay video we've got, which technically is only one, but hey, it's still pretty cool, right? Now the release date for the game is still mythical. We have so much like random teasers for it coming from like the game developers themselves to like random websites. We've gone from October to like May, and yeah, at this stage it's so mythical, but it seems a lot closer than it actually, well, than we actually think, more or less, because with the setback release date for Red Dead Redemption 2 being a big game, games like this feel the need to come out sooner, and it has been teased that it originally was going to come out in October, but that being said, it has essentially been pushed forward. So, well, pushed back, I guess you could say. I don't really know. It's probably going to come out a lot sooner than that, if that was actually the date. But again, we don't actually have some solid facts on that. That is just simply a teaser. Now going on to the next one, it is about the map size. So it's just big, more or less. Sunset Overdrive's map is going to be about 4 to 6 times bigger than that, and it also seems very dynamic as well and very, very cool, because the cool idea I had was about like weather conditions in the game. Is that actually going to have an effect? I don't really know. We've not seen any of that stuff at this stage, but that is something I would definitely be talking about in another video. Now lastly, just ignore the downgrades, okay? From E3 to like what we saw at the Paris Games, for example, a lot of people were saying downgrade, downgrade, downgrade. It is not anything major, and the downgrade, yes, it has happened to some extent, but well, look, who really cares, okay? If the game looks good enough and it plays so much better than a game looking super good but playing like crap, I would definitely take it, and I personally prefer where it is at currently. But again, get in the comment section below and let me know what you think on that. But there you go, that was 5 minutes and 35 seconds of just pure awesomeness. So that is more or less the cool things that have got me excited for this game a whole lot more, and kind of like a little recap as well. If you feel there was something that was missed off the list, let me know in the comment section below. But it's going to wrap up the video here, so subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, have an awesome day, and adios amigos.